We become who we think about. So let me ask you a question. Whenever you think about negativity, what do you get? Exactly what you think about. Negativity, right? Once you think about positivity, what do you get? You get opened by a lot of positivity. So we become what we think. Our thoughts are just contributed into one main source that we feel deeply inside in ourselves, right? And that could be anything, right? You can feel insecure. You don't have to love yourself. You can feel sad, annoyed, angry. And basically all these 5 substances, do you really think they're beneficial for you? Because they're not. They're not beneficial for you, right? So what are you going to get from feeling those emotions? Nothing. Nothing, right? It's just opening yourself to rude awakenings. You're having bad emotions hit you. Obviously, we are humans, right? We always fluctuate in emotions. Not every day we're gonna be happy. Not every day we're gonna have a nice day. Not every day we're gonna have the best moments. Life is it is what it is, Life, it just comes in the random ways. But you gotta make sure how to handle those. You gotta make sure you how to handle that. Train your mind. But it's not really about training your mind. It's about developing your mind and becoming a better person. And just growing in general, right? So we do become who we become. On what we think, on our thoughts, on imagination, on our mind, on our brain. Whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. Same concept, right? But if you want to become someone, how do you become yourself? Yourself, not someone, yourself, on the higher goal that you want to complete. How do you do that? What are your thoughts gotta be contributed? What are your thoughts gotta be converted into? It's really simple. That you can do it. That you are ready in your higher self. That you're already assuming that you're gonna be your higher self. That you already believe in yourself. Right? Obviously, like having this like different shift it's not hard, but it's not simple, It takes like passion, it takes emotion out of it in order for you to move on, in order for you to have a developed mind. Because a mind that attracts negativity, a mind that accepts negativity, what is that mind about? What is the mind about? Right? And this is a video referring on who you want to become. Right? Who exactly do you want to be? Who exactly is that someone you want to be? What is the status that you want? Right? And obviously it's not going to come simple. But it's also not complicated, right? So let's say, for example, you want to become this person, right? What is the goals? Right? The small goals are going to get you closer to that goal, right? So you have to like smartly start thinking about your goals, right? Importantly, just your thoughts convert into that goal. Okay, I want to do this. Perfect. After I do this, I gotta do that and this. You have to keep growing and stack, level up, and just find levels to open up it more and more. And the more you find about yourself, the more you keep growing, the more growness, a lot of people are gonna start noticing you. A lot of people are starting to realize who you're truly becoming, and not just because of the work, because of how much you develop, right? And that is what your thoughts have become unsubconsciously when you do that, right? Right now you're probably, well, I don't know, everybody's different. You're probably not in the best state of mind. You probably are in the best state of mind. You know what to do, but you also don't know what to do. You're procrastinating, you're hesitating. You don't know when to start. You haven't planned anything. You're not confident enough. You don't believe in yourself. You might have the plan, but if you don't even believe in yourself, if your thoughts don't even look at yourself doing that, How's that gonna happen? How's that gonna happen? So you have to start independently, start thinking about yourself. Forget about the goal. The goal is already there. You already have the plan, right? But what I'm saying is that if you do have a plan, but you don't have no confidence, you don't have no belief, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're putting too much power into the goal, but you're not putting too much power into yourself. You're not giving yourself credit. You're not believing in yourself. Right? So what does it take for you to start believing in yourself? Start taking action. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in yourself. When you take action, you're automatically starting something. You're automatically gonna grow. You're automatically gonna learn, right? So your thoughts now your thoughts are not contributed that I don't believe in myself. Your thoughts are contributing to your work. Focus equals thoughts. Focus equals energy. Your energy is flowing through your work. And this is what I mean. Like what I mean by not believing, of course believing in yourself is important, but that comes, right? If you don't know how to start believing in yourself, if you don't love yourself already, you have no confidence in yourself, you don't know what to do in life, it's okay. It's okay, because it's just because your mind hasn't been open to such wisdom, such a journey, such a pathway that you're gonna be putting yourself into, right? So just establishing that fact that your thoughts do manifest, your thoughts do matter, you need to be aware of your own thoughts. Even when you talk, be aware of what you're saying. Even when you hear something, feed off from what people are saying. Right? Be aware of your environment. Your thoughts also feed off from your environment. From whoever you're hanging around with. If you hang around with people who are not even aligned with your goal, you're gonna get people who are not aligned with your goal. Right? If you're hanging out with people who eat unhealthy food, you're gonna be eating unhealthy food. And that's just how it is. That's how it is. That's how life works. Sometimes your thoughts are much more important than your friends. Because your thoughts, it's your own temple. Your own temple needs to be secured by you. By you. So once you learn how to start converting those negative thoughts into now positive thoughts, once you start converting those bad habits into now good habits, once you start converting your own bad mind into a good mind, job's not finished. Because you have to take action. And it all starts by taking action. It all starts by taking action. Right? So your own thoughts create who you want to be. Stop believing in yourself. Stop making your own thoughts believe that you already made it. How will your mind be if you were already at the top? How will your mind be if you already accomplished this goal? How will your mind be if you already got that goal, that life? How will your thoughts be? Would it be as foggy as it is right now? Would it be unsecure than how it is right now? Or will they be republished as something that's much more contributed into yourself or your own life? Tell me. Exactly. They're gonna be at the best thoughts ever, right? You're gonna be at the best state of mind. You don't have no worries. You don't have no stress. You don't have anything to really overthink about or just create a scenario or something. You're just living life because of the person that you think you are. Your thoughts are like bubbles. Your thoughts are like bubbles. We have thoughts every day. We have like 90 dozen thoughts every day. So those bubbles, every time they just produce, they overflow. But every negative thought that you have, it just pops as a bubble. It pops and it affects the equilibrium of every thought that you have. It could be positive, normal thought, scared thought, worried thought. But your negative thoughts are what's more stronger because we're meant to be overled by our negative thoughts, right? So, like I mentioned, your thoughts create who you want to be or who you are. So think as the best person you can be. Correlate your thoughts into the best person you can be, and you'll be fine. Simple. It's not complicated. You don't gotta go do this, do that. No. You can do that. Obviously, you can do that. But start thinking to yourself on who you are. And that's the most important key ever. But yeah, man, it's been a Fredo saga. Let's leave the main expansion with some new game and let's input into the real world. Let's get